Hello, everyone. Randy here playing Farming Simulator 17 on Lone Oaks on the RDAllen multiplayer server here. Currently joined on the server here by Steel Zach. Also joined in TeamSpeak here by Mathos and King Joker. And currently, at least myself here, working on baling up some grass here. We'll probably wrap this. We'll probably be working on that. Hex. Oh, King Joker's on the server too here. I did not realize that. Ah, okay. I thought I only had seen Steel Zach in here, but okay, we got Joker in here as well then.
That is the last thing I did was roll all this stuff up.
Oh, okay. Joker had to walk by, you know, and hey, I'm here too, you know. Anyway, we're day 3 here, early autumn, so quite a bit going on as far as finishing up some of the harvesting here, some of the haying as well here, obviously. Making sure the animals are taken care of. Getting real close to winter here again, actually. Seems like this year in-game went really quick for some reason. I believe it was just last episode they were planting, and this episode we're pretty much, we're not really even harvesting. We're pretty much wrapping up the harvest, so. Actually, I think there's...
winter. It's a good time for you to erect a new factory up over there.
Oh? Oh, you got a suggestion, do you?
Oh, of course.
Does it involve green?
Multi-leaved, and it has dark lights, and it goes in a secluded area.
Secluded area. Ah, right. Now, is this legal or illegal?
Well,
no comment.
Depends on what state you're in.
Ah, okay. So we're gonna have to do this out in the woods. Well, being Lone Oaks is from Oregon, I don't know what they are over there.
I think that's approved for medicinal use.
Ah, okay, medicinal purposes. And of course, by the way, again here, folks, still dealing with a little bit of a head cold, so if I sound a little funny and all that good stuff, that is why. Still not getting it out of my head here yet, or chest for that matter now as well. Still got a pretty good cough here going. So if I make a run for the mute button, that is why. Anyway, just a reminder, too, if you'd like to join us on any one of the multiplayer servers here, again, we ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak information is in the description there. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules, and microphone is not required. And for a couple people that have asked, yes, you do need to join TeamSpeak to get all the information to join the multiplayer servers. And it's also a requirement to join the multiplayer server as well, is to join TeamSpeak. That way we just keep communication a little bit easier there. Again, TeamSpeak makes the communication much easier. At least you have a microphone anyway. If you don't have a microphone, well, at the very least you can still hear us communicating as to, you know, what's all going on a server.
Oh, did you have trouble logging in?
I did the first time, yes.
Okay. I didn't know if you did or not. I
Like
if it changed or not.
Oh, it's like, that's weird. I was just on here last night. What world?
I changed them all the same.
Ah, okay, nice. Okay, yep. And, of course, just a reminder here as well, everyone, Farming Simulator 19 is obviously going to be coming out here in a couple of months, and that, of course, means we'll be having some Farming Simulator 19 multiplayer servers as well. I know quite a few people have asked what we're going to be doing with the servers here. The main plan, of course, is going to be to move them all to Farming Simulator 19. We might leave one in Farming Simulator 17. We'll see how it goes, but... at the very least, we're definitely looking at having 2 Farming Simulator 19 servers to start with, maybe 3. We'll see once. And then, like I said...
56 days.
56 days, eh? Oh, boy, we got the countdown going. So, yeah, it's supposed to be November 20th, wasn't it?
Oh, yep.
For those who like to pre-order, by the way, it is available on Steam, also on the Farming Simulator Giants website. It's probably available some other places too, but at least the 2 main ones there.
That's real close to Thanksgiving.
It is. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like, ooh, Thanksgiving.
Then Ho-Ho's coming. We can start asking the console how many sleeps now.
Oh, right. Well, we could ask him that about 6 months ago, and he could tell us. Yeah, a little odd, you know, Farming Simulator being released November 20th like that. Kind of breaking away from their usual release cycle.
They've all been in October except for the first one, which is in April, I think.
Is that when it was? Yeah, all the rest have been, like you said, the end of, pretty much within the last week of October. Give or take a couple days.
Took a picture today in portrait mode on the old XS Max, and whew, buddy.
Oh?
Wow. I think that's the best picture I've ever seen a phone take.
Yes, I will have to say, it does take some nice pictures. Yeah, I know, I was trying to get a picture last night. I had my big camera out. I just couldn't quite get the picture I wanted. It's like, you know, let's try the iPhone here. First picture. Looks exactly like what I wanted it to. Like, wow.
There's actually a guy took a $4,000 state-of-the-art camera, and he took the same picture, and the phone did a really nice job compared to something that would cost $4 grand.
I know, right? I mean, the only difference between, you know, the iPhone and at least my big camera is it's got like half the resolution, but oh well.
Tony's doing now?
No.
They're doing away with the Vita.
Oh, really?
Yep, next year's the last year they're going to support it.
Oh. That wasn't really supported that long then, was it?
Quite a few years.
Oh, has it? Oh,
The
okay.
PSP came out, then they changed it over to the Vita. It's too expensive to make games for it, and it's too expensive for the accessories and all that, like the memory cards and all that.
Okay.
It's way better than the Nintendo DS, the graphics and all that. It just didn't have the games.
Right.
So Nintendo would be the only game with the handheld. Well, yeah, the Switch and the DS.
I'm still surprised that does as well as what it does.
Yeah, me too.
I guess I prefer my PC gaming a little too much, maybe.
Well, don't worry, they got Fortnite available for your XS Max. So
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
You gotta get a little Fortnite in. Did you also see that Fortnite's been blamed for over 200,000 divorces so far?
200,000, wow. Hello. My goodness.
From the UK or British over there.
Yeah.
I think, was it me and Joker? We were talking about it here a few weeks ago. Did you hear about the guy that, was it like $1 million he embezzled from his company he worked at? Spent it on Fortnite. $1 million. I think it was Fortnite. Maybe it was a different game. It was either that or one of the other, you know, big games there. Like, oh my.
World of Warcraft is one of the other big ones that are out there.
Well, how do you spend that much money in games? I mean, that's.
Oh.
And this wasn't, if I remember correctly, I don't think this was like, you know, physical hardware components. This was all software, in-game purchases, and.
Yeah, those add up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had a $600 phone bill about 20 years ago. Saying nope.
Oh, Ouch.
Oh, that's cheap.
That's cheap, he says. Okay, looks like Joker's wrapping the bales here. Let's see, was that the last field? Like it was. I think that's the only wrapper we have, too, so I guess maybe I'll start harvesting then.
Got money issues? Erect a hemp factory and your problems are solved.
Erect a hemp factory. Yeah, but doesn't that have like a 99% tax rate on it?
Only if it's found.
Oh, I see, I see.
A friend of mine got a $6,000 phone bill once.
Oh.
Was taking a cruise. The ship hadn't even left harbor yet, still in the dock, and he got a $6,000 bill.
Oh my goodness. And
Charging an international charging, and he was still on the land, basically.
oh, right, okay. Also, oh my goodness, this combine goes fast. We got some speed racing harvesting going on here.
You know, sunflowers?
Yes.
Which head's on there?
8-row corn head.
Going faster than 9?
Going 15. And that's 15 clicks in miles per hour.
Oh, I didn't put that on here.
Might have to turn up the speed of all the internal parts of the combine here just a little bit to handle that much intake. Wonder we didn't plug the feeder housing going that fast.
Just plug it right up.
I think there was a couple combines back in Farming Simulator 15 that actually had that feature. You went a little too fast, you could plug the feeder housing. I don't remember seeing that here in 17 so far.
Well, we're kind of hoping for a couple new things from Giants, like I should be able to walk up to a building, like a realtor building or something, and contract out crop prices, so when I go dump it and I'm playing on multiplayer, I don't fight for a price with 9 other people.
Oh?
And what was the other thing? Because contracting happens, you know,
yep,
around real life. There's another thing, you just gotta remember it.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Giants does with their multiplayer bit there, because they're definitely, you know, talking up adding stuff to it, like, you know, for 4-person multiplayer and stuff. So, what's that all going to entail?
That's if it works right.
Right.
All separate bank account.
That's what I was wondering. How are they going to handle, you know, the bank accounts and, for that matter, the equipment and, you know, fields and land and stuff. You know, is the money, the land, and the equipment going to be assigned to that team? The other team's not going to be able to use it, or?
I remember what the other one was. If you know anybody that works at an elevator, you'll know this one. And that is, those of you who like to sit on crops all the time would get penalized for the price of your crop if it wasn't this year's crop. So the older the crop, the less you actually get for it.
Ah, true.
Because that also happens. A lot of places will pay premium for this year's crop versus last year's.
Yeah, I don't think you'll see that feature in Farming Simulator, I doubt, but you never know.
No, they're going to fix it again where as soon as you hit I and drop one kernel in there, the price is going to plummet.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I sure hope they come up with a better way of doing that this time around. You know, like I said, at least with Farming Simulator 15, you had an hour to basically sell as much as you could, as fast as you could before the price would drop. In 17 here, they fixed it. And now you sell one load and your price has already dropped, so. You know, so And I've been asked this before, why don't I do any of the large selling convoys like I did back in 15? There's no benefit to it. In fact, you benefit from selling a little bit slower than you do quicker. Oh, the truck is full.
That with great demand.
Yeah, true to some extent, I guess.
That price hasn't changed on great demand. That's if it's a good price at great demand.
Right. Okay, we'll just dump this in the silo king that's here.
The crude one faster than this one?
I am not sure on that.
This one seems a bit slow.
I found, at least with Courseplay now, I think you set it to, is it 3 or 4 miles per hour, and you can just go up and down the roads continuously, usually. Big square white marshmallows out in the field. One thing I noticed about this one, you got to be a little more straight on with the bail, that's for sure. It doesn't seem like it's quite as forgiving. For those who haven't seen this wrapper, by the way, it's the McHale 998. I believe it's available on the Farming Simulator Mod Hub. Modded bail wrapper. Okay, back into the, as Jeffrey would probably call this, a racing combine. Oh, wait, that's in the truck yet. Why didn't it get me in the truck? Okay, weird. Nice big puff of smoke there every time we kind of step on the gas a little bit, if you will. And we can also see where Joker's at as well. See a nice puff of black smoke every now and then over there, too.
There you go, puff.
Yep.
Have to go 2 miles an hour.
Oh, 2.
If it touches the thing before the other one finishes, then it picks it up.
Yep. Oh, you probably got a little bit bigger windrows than what I had. That's probably why. Got about double the grass.
Oh, yeah, it was 4 loads into one. So.
Yep. Also, are we still planning on switching out maps at the end of September here?
We still got to get one on the second server.
Yeah, we do. Well, I've got an idea for that one. And that might be the next series. We'll find out here. See if I can get it to work or not.
Been on the show 25 days.
I know. Yes, it has. Doesn't seem like it, but it has.
We haven't even walked half the field yet.
I know. We've been on here since the 1st of September, or give or take a little bit there, I guess, but. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the next couple days here we'll be able to buy some more fields. We'll see. So I might just leave this one up here a little bit longer too. Like I said, nice maps. So.
There you go. I can navigate with Courseplay.
How do you what?
How's the navigation in Courseplay?
How's the navigation in Courseplay?
You seeing 50 right there, those two little island looking things?
Oh, 50-50, I would say.
And like 46, would it go around that thing?
Let's see, 46. That I'm not sure about. It might. You'd have to leave everything on automatic, and it might create a very inefficient course, but it would probably be able to do it. And at least for 50, Courseplay has island detection. So assuming those are registered right, they should be detected as islands. And Courseplay should avoid them. So even like on Welkers there, where you got the main farmyard area that kind of juts way out into field 2? Yeah, field 2 there, I think. Courseplay will do a pretty good job of navigating around that. At least with fieldwork course modes, anyway. Not so much with grain cart course modes, because it doesn't... I don't think any of that's like built into the grain cart courses, so... That you just kind of have to use your own intelligence to try to figure out, okay, you have to have your Courseplay course set up in this way, so that it hopefully won't get caught in that area there, but... still happens.
Courseplay like on your farm?
Is Courseplay what?
Works on your farm.
Work on your... What do you mean by that?
So you like, you get the combine on your farm, you get in your combine, you tell them to go to this field and harvest it. Will it go to that field and harvest it?
You would have to create a course that would take it to the field first. You can't really tell it to go, or you can't really tell Courseplay to go to a field without giving it a course first. And then once it is to that field, you'd actually have to load the field course.
Hello?
Hello, how we doing?
Can you?
Oh, can't complain, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna hop on.
Yep, go for it. Yeah, it's the one thing Courseplay doesn't really have is unless you actually record a course for it, doesn't have really a way of getting to and from fields. That would be a pretty cool feature if you could tell the tractor, hey, go to, I don't know, whatever field, pick a number and tell it to go there, and it went there. Doesn't really work that way, unfortunately.
Oh, it'd go there all right and do a circle right where you told it to go.
Wow, right. Well, you know, technically, too, if you had, let's just say, like a map with no obstacles on it, and you got a fieldwork course for that field, you could tell Courseplay just go to the first waypoint, and it would drive to the first waypoint there. But if anything gets in its way, it'd be all done, and it would just drive a straight line there. I wouldn't follow the roads. It'd just, you know, whatever the straightest point A to point B. You know, it's something interesting I've pointed out before, how Farming Simulator 18, and 16 for that matter, and 14, I'm not sure about 12. Probably 12 did too, I think. But 14, 16, and Farming Sim 18 all have these features built into them where you can tell a hired worker to go to this field, and it will go to it and do whatever task it's supposed to do. And follow the road to get there, more or less. You know, you can even tell, you know, a piece of equipment to go refuel itself, fill itself up, wash itself, and it'll navigate its way to those points.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I didn't realize the password changed.
Oh, it did, yes. We made it simpler. And just a reminder here, too, for multiplayer servers, for everyone watching, again, if you'd like to join us, information's in the description. We still have Oklahoma up on Server 1 yet. Again, that is very similar to the original Oklahoma map from Farming Simulator 15. A couple differences, but almost identical. And then, again, of course, Lone Oaks is up on Server 3 here. Download links for all the mods for the servers can be found in TeamSpeak. I do also have download links in the description below as well. And of course, that's pretty much just been servers 1 and 3 we've been using here lately. Server 3, again, kind of our old iron server, if you will. That's typically what we call it. Just because we got a lot of the older equipment on here. For example, John Deere 8820, the International, I believe, Joker's driving. Even the John Deere, I think that was an 8100 we were bailing with. It's a little bit newer tractor, but still an older tractor.
All right, I'm hopping on.
Okay, yep.
Then your 9620RX, your old iron with a modern twist.
Yes, interesting how the 9620RX comes with the old iron pack, isn't it? I had to scratch my head on that. It's like, really? Old iron. We got all these old tractors, you know, mainly 4000 series tractors. And then there's a 9620RX. Okay. Well, anyway, everyone, on that note, with the synchronization here, I think we're going to wrap it up for this episode. Again, just a reminder, if you'd like to join us on here, like I said, join us on TeamSpeak. That information, again, is in the description below. If you don't have TeamSpeak, TeamSpeak is free to download. I have a link for that in the description there as well. So with that, comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.